St. John, Picaroons. To the Picaroons. And Discover St. John. Our silver sponsors, Local 107.3 FM and Uptown St. John. And our venue sponsors, we've got Atlantic Lotto, we've got David's Tea Interaction School Performing Arts, the New Brunswick Museum, the St. John Ale House, the St. John Art Center, and the BMO Studio Theatre that you're in right now. Our media sponsor, K100, and our community partners, the Investors Group, Atlantic Superstore, and Stuart McKelvey. Yeah! Hi, John. All right, we do a bit of a fundraising goal. Some of you have our lovely programs and buttons. If you get our lovely programs and buttons, we will stop annoying you. And to get them, what do? Well, you just donate a little bit to the festival. Our fundraising goal, $3,000. So support the Fringe, keep it going. Can't do it without you guys.
Hey, Sarah.
Hey!
Where can you get those buttons?
Thanks, Sandra, my dear. You can get those buttons from one of our lovely volunteers or one of our lovely staff members. We got this lovely Miss Carrie over there. She's got some programs. You can always go and talk to her if you want to get a button. We've got some buttons downstairs. You want to grab one on your way out. You can also buy a festival pass from us as well. So if you want to get one of those at the end of the night, come and talk to us. We'll hook you up. All right, let's move on. I feel very echoey today. All right, so before we get to lineups, kind of a couple of cool things we're doing this year. We got some wonderful workshops for those of you that are interested in the theater arts. So we've got the history of North American belly dancing being offered by Maritime Tribal. That was, that one's going to be offered on Saturday from 12:15 to 1:15 right here in the BMO studio. We've got Instant Character, Just As You with Scott Thomas at 1:30. Meditation and improvised movement with Nostos Collective at 11 a.m. Nope, sure not. And then we've got Unplug and Unwind at 4 p.m. with Adrian Gagnon from Big City Improv. Lots of cool stuff. Those are all $10 if you're interested. You can sign up, join us on that day. They're all Saturday, so come on down. Do a bit of improv, a little bit of workshopping. All right, first up the lineup. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fringe with the Silk Purse Atlantic Theatre. Hello, this is like the Price is Right. Thank you very much. I am one half of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're wondering, what do those numbers mean? It means 5 decades, 4 continents, 3 marriages, 2 women, 1 friendship. And it is the story of myself and the lovely and wonderful, there's music. I was confused. The lovely and wonderful Kathy Mack, who is she's a famous Canadian poet, so it's okay that none of you have ever heard of her. However, one of her best books is for sale down in the Hub. I have to do my advertising right at the beginning because that was part of my deal with Kathy, so that she would be in the show with me. Okay. In this show, we tell some stories that have happened over the course of 50 years of friendship. Over 4 continents, 3 weddings, etc. And so I'm just going to give you a little taste, just enough, to encourage you to come and see the show. So this is the story of Bernadette. Not that Bernadette, okay? For the Leonard Cohen fans, not that. Imagine, we are 2 young, 20-year-old Canadian girls backpacking. And we are riding in a 3rd-class railway carriage in India. We are on our way to see the Taj Mahal. We ride very close together because this is the most incredibly crowded place we could ever imagine being. And we ride standing face to face, looking deeply into each other's eyes, because for hours there are hands everywhere. We scratch and we smack and we elbow and kick for hours and hours. staring at each other. We're going to be fine. We're going to see the Taj Mahal. It's good. We're good. Finally, the train stops in Gorakhpur. We are 5 hours behind schedule. We have missed our connection to Agra and the Taj Mahal. And now we're going to have to get a train that is supposed to come at like 4 o'clock in the morning. We stumble, exhausted, into the train station, and we see a woman. She's a white woman. And she's carrying this little tiny backpack. And she is incredibly old. She is as old then as I am now. and we are drawn to her. And she takes pity on us, like you would. And she explains to us in a mixture of French and English that she has bribed the attendant to let her sleep overnight in the ladies' retiring room. Now, perhaps you have a mental picture of the ladies' retiring room in the Gorakhpur railway station in 1980. Whatever your mental picture is, it is much, much worse than that. My friend Kathy's memories of that are sitting on the floor and watching the fleas leap through the cobwebs. And my memory is going like desperately wanting to brush my teeth and turning on a tap and staring. I'll just go suck on something because there's no way that I'm going to put that in my mouth. But, you know, we're exhausted, so we kind of lean our backpacks up against the bench and we try to get comfy. And we settled in to talk to Bernadette. And she explains to us that she was a retired school teacher from a suburb of Paris. And then after she retired, her husband died and left her with a little bit of money. And so she has decided she's going to fulfill her lifelong dream and see the world. Now, she has 2 grown children. And her grown children think that Maman putting on a little backpack and going off to trek around in the mountains means she's lost her mind. And they are doing everything they can to stop her. They have tried to block her access to her money. They have sent people to find her and bring her home. But this woman is determined she is going to see the world. We have a great night of conversation. We drag ourselves out of this room in the morning, give the attendant a few more rupees, and we head towards our trains. Now, Bernadette is not taking the same train as we are. We're going to split up here. And as we're getting ready to go, she hands each of us an envelope. So 2 different envelopes. And if you'd like to know what's in those envelopes, and if we ever get to the Taj Mahal, you're going to have to buy a ticket to see 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you very much. Now that's a tease. That's good. You're playing. I love it. All right, next up.
Easy.
ALTERVISTA from Reverie Theater all the way from Toronto. Oh my gosh.
I love you, Donovan.
Who doesn't? Everyone loves Donovan. Donovan Jackson, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it all of the lights turned off or lots of the lights turned off? Even the projection?
We're trying here. I don't know who programmed this crap.
All right, boys and girls, and those that are both and those that are neither.
Once upon a time, that has not happened yet, there will be a handsome prince, and he must save his planet, with his best friend, Eugen. So learn. With the help of a local on this planet they crash on, they must defeat an evil alien named Blorgog, the Devourer, slowly eating all the planet, one bite at a time. Come join us at the Up Room and find out how he does it. It's genius.
Alrighty, next up. The Candescent Cabaret from Nostos Collective. Unfortunately, Nostos Collective could not be with us tonight, but I believe if we were to click on the poster, something may happen. Blank screen. We might need some audio.
There's no audio to this video.
It might be sending it over the HDMI via mini.
Oh.
There it goes.
What's the scene?
Yeah. Yeah, all of these are just
Sanctuary Theater. They're going to be at the Sanctuary Theater again this year. They are doing a limited run, I will mention that. They're only here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if you want to catch them, best make room on those days. All right, back to the preview. Need a real drum so we can do it. It'll be much more entertaining.
Come on, you. Here we go.
Hey, Claus from Red Necklace Productions, all the way, so far away, Moncton.
My back is still sore from the walkout, so screw it. Hi guys, I'm Chris. I'm here representing Red Necklace Productions from Moncton. This, personally, is my first first Fundy Fringe, so I'm really excited to be here and hang out with all of you. I've got a little video to show you all. Anthony, are you cool with that? And then I'm going to talk about our show quickly. I'm a grandpa when it comes to technology. That's why I'm an actor, not a techie. So I hope you enjoy this little Crayola project. Two stars for our show.
Board. Join Helen and Stephen and Dr. Ann as they learn about life
Under the sea, just kidding.
as a lobster.
Not sponsored.
Make friends with all sorts of sea life. In Claws, a lobster tale.
You will read it there. So yes, our show is called Claws, a Lobster Tale. It is in fact about the life of lobsters. A little bit of trivia for you all, looking for some smart people in the room. And of every 10,000 lobster larvae, does anyone have a good guess of how many survive at making it to adulthood? 1. So I won't tell you the answer to this next question because you'll have to come to see the show, but how many in every 2 million regular lobsters is blue? Do I have any guesses? But you'll have to come see the show. So, we're here at the BMO Studio Theater Wednesday through Saturday at 3 p.m., and Sunday at noon. So come get your learn on. Thanks, guys.
For the kiddos, great show for the kiddos. You got grandkids or kids, bring them down to see that one for sure. If you have kids that are on their way, you might want to come see that one too. Hi guys, how's it going? Feel alright? Good. Alright, next up, Come Fly With Me. That's not the tune for the song. From Baines Way, all the way from St. John, so far away. Ladies and gentlemen, Baines Way, Christina Isbell, Tyler Clement.
Romantic comedy about two strangers who meet on a turbulent night flight from London to Toronto.
So, what should we talk about?
I don't know.
How about a little game?
Game?
Sure, why not?
What kind of game?
Oh, I don't know. How about a little Who's Joined the Mile High Club?
What?
Yeah, you just study the other passengers and try to determine who is in the Mile High Club.
Are you kidding me?
You do know what I mean by the Mile High Club.
I know what you mean. And how do you know if you're correct? You ask them?
Well, not usually, but, only if it looks really promising.
Oh my God! You're such a girl!
No,
you think is the mile high?
Oh no, you first. Just give it a shot.
Oh, this is crazy.
Come on.
Okay. That gentleman there. Maybe cutting a mustache.
Where?
Over here, to the left. Oh, I think he's wearing a bow tie.
He has got to be in his 80s. Okay? They brought him on board in a wheelchair.
Calvin! I bet he flew a lot in the 60s.
You know? You might be right.
I stand by my choice. Your turn.
Okay. Okay. You see that woman there? Green shirt, short hair, big biceps? Definitely.
How do you know?
Oh, she was on my flight to Chicago last week.
Awesome! Come fly with me. You're gonna find them at the St. John Arts Center, all the way up at Peel Plaza. Not that far, ladies and gentlemen. All right, next up, we have got a problem. So, you may see this show in your program. I have put it in there. Oh, no, go back. Thank you. This one, yeah. Yeah, we gotta talk about it. You may see it in your program. Unfortunately, this show could not make it this year due to some unforeseen circumstances. So, just disregard them in your program. But our thoughts are with them. They unfortunately ended up passing a death in their family. So, our thoughts are with them. But yes, unfortunately, they can't make it this year. So, just not one in your programs. Moving on. Something a little better. We got daddy issues. So do we ever. Here, Aguero, all the way from New York City. Boom.
I like to follow the death of my family announcement. That's really good. People always ask me, when I'm about to do the show, is your dad alive? I say, yeah, but he's dead to me. So, it's totally okay. Okay. I can see the street moving beneath us through the lacy rust and the floorboards of my father's 1978 Chevy Impala. I'm sitting in the front seat and the upholstery is scratching on the back of my legs. I'm a little boy. I'm 5 years old. I was once a little boy, I promise you. I can barely see over the dashboard. What I can see is the hood of the car, and it's blue and it's metal and it reaches off to the horizon. It's raining. And the rain sounds like a million drums on the roof of the car. And whenever we slow down, the drums get louder. When we speed up, the drums get quiet. I'm in the car with my dad. He's driving, and we're listening to Creedence on the radio. Whenever a father and a son are in the car, Creedence is playing somewhere. It's one of the natural laws of the universe. And we're on our way to the work pants store because my dad just got some work and he needed some pants. So that's where we were headed. And we're stopped at a red light, and the drums are loud, and before they can get quiet again, he tells me to hop in the back seat. He says hop, so I hop, and I'm sitting in the back seat on the hump in the back there. It's very safe. The 1978 Chevy Impala is very safe. The only seat belts are waist belts, and they're clicked together and shoved in the seat so they don't make the buzzing noise. It's just how it was done. So before the light turns green, I'm in the back, and then the light turns green, he turns the wheel to the side of the road, and he pulls over, and he reaches over, and he lifts up that little silver button that unlocks the door. And I see a figure approach the car. He's wearing a green jacket, just like my dad has in the closet at home that I'm not allowed to touch. And he gets inside the car, and he squeezes this big, overstuffed army green duffel bag down between his knees. He's got crazy hair, and it's all matted, and his beard looks the same. He smells a lot like wet bread. And my stomach's starting to tremble a little bit, but I know I'm going to be okay because I'm with my dad. He's 8 feet tall and 800 pounds. He's the biggest man in the world. When I'm with him, I'm safe, so it's okay. My dad says to the guy, "How far are you going, pal?" Like I mutter something incomprehensible. Look straight ahead. My dad just nods, and he hits that little tic-tac stick that makes the car go, and we go back into traffic. As we're going down the road, my dad says, like, hey pal, you need me to take you to the veterans office? It's not that far from here. The guy says nothing, he looks straight ahead. He says, really, it's not that far. I know a lot of times the veterans guys, they're dicks, but these guys are good. I've been going there for a while, they really get it. The guy says nothing, looks straight ahead. Now my stomach starts to flip a little bit, because I'm just a little boy, but even I know conversations aren't supposed to go this way. It says, they can find you a place to stay, man. You need a place to stay? The guy says nothing, he looks straight ahead. He says, look, pal, it's not that far, I can take you over there. It's really not a problem. The guy said, nothing, he looks straight ahead. And I'm squeezing myself as small as I can make myself in the back corner of the back seat, because now it's terrifying. My dad says to the guy, the weather's shit, but, you can get some place to stay. You got rain gear? What do you got in the bag? Come see Daddy issues. Over in Florida at 9 o'clock. Please don't bring my dad, because that would be really weird.
So he's gonna be at the O Room down at the Ale House. Really cool show. Go check it out, guys. All right. Next up, Expendable from Fredericton. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Joanna Doak, Chameleon Doe Productions, Expendable.
A little tease, as they say. So our show has a little bit of a love story in it.
I'm not your type, you're just my type. A mix of sassy, sexy, sweet, my destiny. Or flavor of the month, no better give up you, don't stand a chance with me. Is it too much to ask? I just want a man who will love me as I am. Who knows me now, but sees who I could become. I need a man who will love me above all.
But we also have a little bit of heartbreak because we are talking about sex trafficking in North America.
Found a body, I raise my head over to who I was before. Nothing makes sense, no
she could be near. And a little bit of a hope at the end. I will stand with you in the dark of the night. I don't want you to be alone. One is too many. She's not for sale. I will stand for you and say, this ends today. I will stand with you in the dark of the night. I don't want you to be alone. One is too many. She's not for sale. I will stand for you and say, this ends today. So we hope you'll come down to the Sanctuary Theater and see a little bit more of the story.
Awesome, thank you guys so much. Oh, it was beautiful. Great job, guys. Woo! Yes, they are at the Sanctuary Theater, the whole length of the festival. Definitely go check that one out, guys. It's gonna be amazing. Amazing. Alright, next up. Galactic. What's that spooky noise production? It's coming to us from Halifax. Hi, Ryan.
Hi guys, I'm Ryan from Galactic. What's that spooky noise Productions? So our show is the story of 3 space explorers stranded on an unknown planet. We had a hard time deciding what to perform for you guys tonight because we didn't want to give too much away, so we're doing a stripped back version of one of our numbers. So I'll set the scene for you. Our space explorer Zed has just arrived on this rock-infested planet.
I'm Zed.
Where he encounters an alien creature. Are you guys ready?
As a kid, I used to play outside on the top. Now I'm all grown up, forbidden to change my mind. Something made me happy. It always put a smile on my face. I think that you'd enjoy it. There's just something about this place. I used to play in garbage. I used to roll around in it. What a real big target. The other kids just didn't get it. Back when I was small, I never had any room to play. Then I got some urges, the urges that remain to this day. I take that trash in my hand, hold it close, you know it, man. Take that garbage and put it in my mouth. Yes, my mouth. I used to play in garbage. I used to roll around in it. I was a real big target. The other kids just didn't get it.
I used to play in garbage. I used to roll around in it. I was a real big
premiere this week.
At the Demo Theater.
Oh gosh. Sophie tap dancing, singing about playing in garbage. I think this is just the best day of my life. Alright, and now, next up, enter lineup. Hamilton Mackenzie, all the way from St. John. We got the Improvisation Corporation here at the BMO Studio Theater, the whole way to the festival. What's up, homie?
Hey, son.
What up? I'm gonna step away now.
Oh, you gotta turn your mic off too.
I
Don't
did.
turn it on yet.
It's
Don't
done.
turn it on yet, Boot. Let's do a little check here. We're all professionals and all.
Yo, we not technical and such. We from what, Loyalist times? That's like 1776.
Power switch is on the top key.
I told y'all I wasn't technical.
I like
I like your socks.
I went with Brand.
The ones that you're throwing at home that I was looking at before I came here.
Yo, Anthony, you want to hold it down?
I know what he means. He means he was looking for a sock drawer. I'm pressing the button on the top. Mine is not coming on.
Nor is mine, y'all.
Should we do it? Let's do it sounds, Mike. We don't want to keep these people waiting.
All right.
We're going to get some trusted people in the front to hold on to these. But understand that the show will be fully mic'd. That's what you'll get. No, it's
I know where a minute.
Does anyone else have a finger who would like to try pushing a button? Yeah, on stage. We're gonna push some buttons. So we know what you played for the last guys, and that was some nice musical. But we would like you guys to crank it up and give us a nasty beat.
Maybe not too loud so that they can hear us, but
Yeah. I'm all over it, dude. Don't worry about it.
Play us all track number 1. How did two bastards from St. John, come up with their own Fringe festival show? Well, I'll tell you. They were sitting this summer on the veranda and they said, yo, let's steal some songs from Lin-Manuel Miranda.
I got this idea up in my head.
He had it.
I got it while I was laying in bed.
Down low.
I was thinking, man, what do I want? I want a hip-hop song, that's what I want.
But what could we write about? What could we make people shout? What thing in St. John were they all wondering about? Was there a thing on a sign? Something in their mind they wanted to know about it. It was our time.
That giant man standing over the falls. What is the story, man? Tell us all. Sure, he's got that big-ass grin. Why does he got it? We must win.
Then the word got around saying, this sounds insane, man. They go at all signs like that in Maine, man. He is a loyalist, yo, but what is his name, man? We're gonna tell you his name. Yo, what's his name, son?
Hamilton Mackenzie. He's gonna do something, yo. Just you wait.
He is a sign that you so find. He stands all over the halls. He said no in it all. What was his past? Why did he last? Why don't we know his name?
Because he screwed up, man, he was lame.
He came as a loyalist. He left American Revolution, man, that guy must have been pissed. He came to the city, he took it all. He said, man, this is the city, let's have a ball!
I came to this town, and I'm gonna run it down. That's my game, yo. That's the same. I wanna tell you just in one word. Your suggestion will propel my words.
So every night, we're gonna do it right. We're gonna put on the show lights. We're gonna give you rhymes and tights. We're gonna tell the story how Hamilton Mackenzie came to all the St. John glory.
And the man, he wasn't about no revolution.
Yeah.
This man, he was a St. John institution.
Yeah.
This man, he had history in his blood.
English,
have lots more shows in the Fringe. Next up, HOMO, all the way Dwarf Productions, right here in St. John. Gonna be performing at the St. John Ale House O Room. Doug, you in the house?
Sort of.
Yeah, sort of. Hi, Doug.
Here's the thing. If every 7 years your body regenerates its cellular structure, then are you the same person that you were? To make matters even more convoluted, we are comprised of at least 50% other organisms. You know, parasites, bacteria, and other more cellular creatures. Not to mention bodily waste, bile, enzymes, and a never-ending supply of food product coursing through our alimentary system. Add the fact that we are 70% water, and if we even exist at all is more of a question than does God exist? Further than that, I cannot think past these lights. Anyway, story's just basically of a person who is deceased talking about the foibles of life in general. I wasn't prepared to come on stage with any piece as of the moment, so here I am. It's going to be at the Ale House, as was said, and it's a one-person show. So, I'm trying to work out my nerves tonight, so that tomorrow night, I won't suck as much as I do tonight. Anyway. And it's been 2 years since I've been on stage, you gotta expect these things. But at any rate, that is all I have to say. It has a bit of music, one song, not like MACKENZIE, for God's sakes. And, like I said, it's for the foibles of humanity as such, and where we come from, and where possibly we could end up. And that's where it wraps it up. Thank you.
In our lineup, coming to us from St. John, we've got HOVELAND, the musical. Guys, I'm so impressed. Where are you? HOVELAND. Adam and Jane. Guys, you're doing a musical this year. This is exciting. A musical. Stop bullshitting.
I'm telling you, it is a stand-up show this year.
There is enough stand-up comedy shows in St. John.
There is enough musicals in St. John.
They take stand-up shows, one, they take too long. Two, most people aren't that funny. They have to sit there and listen to them.
This is only an hour. It's not a long stand-up show. It's not taking too long.
I put a whole year of my life into
a whole year. You didn't even know about it until last month.
But since then, I put all of my life and heart and soul into making the best musical that I've ever made. I wrote 4 Beatles caliber music songs.
Beatles,
okay? Yeah. And if we don't, we gotta decide right now, okay? Because there is how many days left till this thing starts?
Tomorrow. You don't even have it all.
I got my own sound guy. I got all my own equipment. Look. The musical is going down. I got all my set extensions
as the sound and light guy.
I got someone.
Just hold on to that, Shane. Yeah, we've got Joe. He's our own HOVELAND sound and light guy. He knows how to set up our HOVELAND stand-up show the way it should.
Yeah, well, I'm bringing Greg, and I think you'll find that Greg can out-strong-arm Joe, and he's going to get control.
Joe is like twice as big as Greg.
Well, all I'm here to say is that HOVELAND musical is going to go the way that I see it. Most of the comedians who wanted to be in the stand-up show, they agreed that they would play the parts in my musical that I had written for them, despite what James wants them to do.
No, none of them did. Today they called me. You sent them some weird things in the mail, and they don't want you around.
I got a soft yes from Mark, okay?
That's a hard no.
Art really wants to be in it. Shane, you're going to play it.
Well, Art is so weird.
I thought I was doing it right now.
No, Shane, we're doing the stand-up show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you booked me for.
Yeah, but you wanted the
This is my big warm-up for the Imperial next year.
I have the best.
All these people want to see me do.
I've got Shane Dawkins, who's been doing it longer than anybody.
Longer. Everyone's already seen it. Wouldn't it be better to see Shane Dawkins, the original new character?
Same with John. John Forward, he's St. John's #2 stand-up comedian.
Yeah, John.
I'm saying I have the best in town.
Well, they could all do something different for a change because we're all sick of seeing stand-up comedy. So there's nothing that you can really do in the end to stop me because I got all my
stuff down there. I got Greg. The show's going on.
What are you doing? I'm a menstrual.
I wrote it down.
It's all ready.
What kind of show is this?
It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. Come on, Ian. We're out of here, and the show's gonna look. Come on.
I'm going over to get free beer. You better not be over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get over there. The show is happening the way that I.
All right, so how about that? Hoveland, everybody. I'm gonna do some stand-up. It's gonna be great. Anyway, these guys, can you imagine a Pokemon Go? Like people are dying. Can you imagine a Pokemon Go funeral?
Yeah, we're not doing the show tonight.
Yeah, but
tonight's just a preview. We only had 3 minutes. Although we are having a Pokemon stop at our thing. There's gonna be good. But let's just.
It was really funny. I mean, can you imagine? Like, you know, Craig, he almost caught a Charizard. Get hit by a truck.
Oh, yes. Hoveland's going to be over at the Sanctuary Theater. Musical, not musical. You'll have to come and find out, I guess. Alright, next up in the lineup, we have Magic with an Edge, Rhinestone from Ontario. Hello, darling.
Thank you so much, everyone. How's you all doing today? Fantastic. My name is Rhinestone, and I come from Brockville, Ontario. And my show's called Magic with an Edge. I'm a professional magician, and I'm really excited to be here. It's my first time ever performing in the Maritimes. My first time actually even visiting, so I'm really excited. And I'll be right here at the PINGONHO'D Studio Theater every night, and then Sunday afternoon as well. So make sure to come check out the show if you want to see some blowing magic and some dangerous stunts. I thought I'd try something right now, though, just a little tease of kind of what I do in my show. I'm looking at the crowd here, and I actually need to borrow a couple. Actually, right here. How about you guys? What's your name? Sarah, and you are? Luke. Let's give it up for Sarah and Luke. Could you guys come join me on stage for a moment? Fantastic. Sarah, you stand right over here on this side. Perfect. And Luke, you just stand the same distance from Sarah as she's standing from you. Let's get a little bit closer. And Sarah and Luke, are you guys married? You seem very sure of that. You're very sure. Are you guys just friends, or are you guys like a couple? Or... Oh, you bought a bike from them. That's a weird way to pick up a girl. We're gonna try something. So you guys are like a really expensive bike, yeah. So now he's got you the wine, and you know what's happening here, right? It's not about the bike. It's not about the bike. You guys just met, so this is awesome. So we're actually gonna test to see if you guys would be like a good match. Like, don't look so scared, man. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun. Sarah, what I've got here is a deck of playing cards. Are you familiar with the deck of playing cards? More or less, you're a poker player, I knew it. Sarah, I'm going to give you the deck of playing cards. It doesn't matter what the cards are, Sarah. What matters is the number of playing cards that we have. And you're actually going to deal down 10 cards into a pile, one by one into my hand. As you deal, Luke's going to count with you, and the audience is going to join in. We're going to make sure we get exactly 10 cards. So let's give it a shot. Here we go, one by one. You don't have to start at the top. It doesn't matter. This takes longer. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sarah, how many cards was that? 10. Good, you passed the sobriety test. Give the rest of the cards over to Luke. Luke, hold on to those. Perfect. What I want you to do, Sarah, is take these 10 cards. I want you to hide them somewhere where Luke can't get to them. You're good, alright. Luke, same thing. 10 cards, everyone count with them, make sure we get exactly 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They both did a great job. How about a round of applause for them, yeah? Fantastic. Fantastic. Luke, look at the trade. I'm going to give you your 10 cards. I'm going to take the rest of the pack. Do me a favor, anywhere you want where Sarah can't get to them. Good choice. Now, Luke, you can see all these cards are different. Sarah can see. I'm actually going to show the audience as well that the cards are different. It might be a little hard to see, but if you can see those are different, just say yeah. Perfect. All right. And I'm going to come over here. Stay right there, guys. Sarah, stay right there. Luke, stay right there. Don't touch your cards. Most importantly, don't touch each other. Okay. Let's see. How about right over here, ma'am? What's your name? Jolie? Jolene. That's correct. Jolene, because all the cards are different, yeah? I'm going to try a little mind reading, Jolene. I'm going to have you pick a card. And how am I going to do it? Anytime you shout out the word stop. Right there. Jolene, can you memorize that card? Remember it in your mind. You got it? Okay. Don't forget it. You remember it too. I don't know if I trust it. Alright. Jolene, a little bit of mind reading. First of all, I want you to clear your mind. Oh, that was very quick. Excellent. Jolene, I want you to think of the color of your card. Think of whether it was a red card or a black card. Visualize it in your mind. Think of it. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Jolene, I believe your card was a black card. I believe your card was a red card. It's real magic. Okay, think of the suit. Think of the suit. In the red cards, we've got hearts, we've got diamonds. Jolie, you're acting too much. This is my show. Hearts, diamonds, diamonds, hearts. Think of it. Think of it. Okay, Jolie, I think your card was a heart. I don't know. I'm asking you. It was 50-50. Okay, perfect. You're scaring me here, Jolie. We'll make it difficult. Think of the value, okay? In a suit, there's 13 cards, ace through king. Visualize the value in your mind. Ace through king, 13 different cards. Focus on it. Don't try and trick me. Really focus on it. Think of it. It's a little... Okay, I could be wrong, but I'm getting the sense that it is the 3 of hearts. Would that be correct? Thank you. Now all that means, ladies and gentlemen, is we're going to do magic with the number 3, because Jolene picked the 3 of hearts. Sarah, get a little bit closer there. Perfect. Luke, a little bit closer. Hands at your sides, just like this. Perfect. Face each other. Feet together. Yeah, Luke, put your feet a little bit closer to the floor. Perfect. Excellent. Here's what we're going to do. A little magic with the number 3. Stay right there, guys. We'll start with number 1. From here. To there. Sarah, did I touch you? No. Luke, did I touch you? No. Number 2. Sarah, did you feel anything? Luke, do you think she'll ever say that to you? We'll have to wait and find out. There we go, number 3. Number 3, the hardest one of all. Luke, get ready to receive. Sarah, did you feel the magic? Luke, did you feel the magic?
Very much so.
Very much so. Ladies and gentlemen, if this worked, it would be impossible. You guys counted. She put 10 cards way back there. He put 10 cards in there. We had a random number selected, a random card, the 3 of hearts by Jolene over there. Hopefully something impossible happened. Sarah, do me a favor. Take out the cards that you placed in your hands. Make sure you got all of them. One by one, you're going to count them into my hand. You're going to count with her. Let's see if a little bit of magic happened. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 cards missing from back there, and I don't think they went there. I think they traveled invisibly through the air. Luke, do me a favor. Take out the cards from your pocket. Don't leave any behind. One by one, nice and loud. So let's check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cards! Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah, thank you so much. Ruth, thank you so much. Good luck with the whole bike thing. You guys are great. My name's Ryan Stone. I'm happy to be here. Thank you. Come check out the show. Thanks.
whole length of the festival, so come check out Rhinestone. Next up in our lineup, night at the CASBAH Maritime Tribal. I'm just gonna stand aside.
For his family, and he says things like this. There were a lot of lakes and swimming holes around West Dalhousie when I was small, and my mother taught us kids to swim when we were kids. And we kids used to swim in anything that had water in it in the summer. And we usually swam naked because we were too poor for suits. But I was grateful for that early training from my mother. She was a strong swimmer. I swam long distances with her. Because when I was married, living with my wife by the lake, not a few times I had to run down to the lake, pull off my pants, jump in the water, and save a life. It happened more than once. The man I'm thinking about right at this moment, I think he was an American. He was in trouble in the lake. He couldn't swim. So, down to the lake, as was my custom, off with the pants, and as I was doing that, I realized it was a day when I had no undies. Off to swim to the Stella to save him. And I was worried as I got close to him, because he had a terrible look on his face, and he was smashing around in the water and clutching at me. And I thought, boy, you're not going to lay a hand on me. I want to live another day. So I balled up a fist And I hit him between the eyes, and I sort of put him to sleep. And then it was no problem to bring him to the shallow water. And when we were in the shallow water, a couple of other people came out and dragged him to shore. And my wife came out with a pair of shorts for me to put on, because she said, if all the other women saw the size of my bird, they'd be after me all the time. So I put on the shorts under the water, and the ladies never had a chance to see anything. That gentleman on the beach, he lay there for a while, and then he began to cough water, and he finally sat up, and he seemed to be all right. He may be alive to this day. I don't know. I never learned his name, and neither he nor anyone else ever said thank you, but I was glad I did it just the same. And above all, I'm glad my mother taught us to swim when we were young, and that I never had any fear of the water. He talks like that.
New Brunswick Museum, so be sure to check that one out. Next up in our lineup, we have Operation 87, coming to us from Pony Productions, Toronto, Ontario. Going to be at the St. John Arts Centre. Adrian, you in the house? Yeah. Adrian.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I know what this looks like. This looks like I just broke into the Pittsburgh Penguins locker room. but I didn't. I don't do stuff like that. I don't break in places. I'm not a criminal. I'm a redhead. Yeah, that's really rare, you know. Less than 1% of the population are redheads. I mean, you're looking at a unicorn, folks. But that's besides the point. No, I have a perfectly good reason for being here. You see, when the game is done, I'm going to propose to Sidney Crosby. Why not, right? Sid's a good Canadian boy. Well, there's important things to remember about Canadians. Like our national animal is the mighty, majestic beaver. Everybody in Canada knows what a double-double for Timmy's is, right? Because we only ever drink coffee from Tim Hortons. And why not Sid? I mean, Sid's the greatest hockey player that ever lived, arguably, and every Canadian eats, sleeps, and breathes hockey, right? From the West Coast to the East Coast. And he's the best. So why not Sid? I mean, he's Canada's golden boy. He's our greatest export and national treasure. Oh, and he's even better looking than our Prime Minister. Oh, Sid slapshot his way into my heart. And every night his thick, hockey thighs. His tiny, scrawny, playoff beard visited me in my trip. Well, I mean, he's incredible hand-eye coordination. Oh, I mean, the places he could put that puck. Then he could even hit a moving target. Oh, and he's a great guy. He's really nice, really humble. I mean, he's so nice with those little timbits, right?
carefully. Perk up pianist, Hagen-List Theater. There she is, Sarah Hagen, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks so much. That's good. It says Vancouver. In the program it says Toronto, and that's a secret that I moved to Toronto. Or was. I'm really excited to be back in St. John. It's my second time here. I just, thank you. I really love it here. I was so excited. I texted my friend and I said, I'm so glad to go to St. John again. But the autocorrect kicked in and it said, I'm so glad to go to the John again. But the worst part was I got a message back and it said, I think you have the wrong number. At any rate, I came here first in my real life as a concert pianist. We played at the Imperial. It was, yeah, I love the Imperial. But I'm super uncomfortable doing theater, and I thought I'll just borrow this chair because I'm a pianist. So. This goes a little better. So basically in my show, I just play the piano. That's not true. I tell stories over the piano. And I think my greatest wish in life had always been not to play the piano, even though I've done it for 3 decades. But I mean, it's weird, I started so long before I was born. Strange, but I always wish that I'd been a stand-up comic, you know? It's like the opposite of being a classical pianist, if you think about it. But I can never do it, because I have to sit to play. But ultimately, my show is really just about the belief that ultimately, deep down, there's a pianist in all of us.
You're good. Alright, awesome. Yeah, so she's going to be at the Mary Olin Theater inside the New Brunswick Museum. Go check out Perk Up Pianist, running every single day of the festival. Next up, Pigeonhole from the Dead Sheep Scrolls. Very own. I don't know how you guys keep doing this. 4th year in the festival. Yeah. Sorceries. How about? Are you sure this is a good idea?
Yeah, sure, be hilarious. What about Speaker Run? Woo!
The bumpers in the way.
Yeah, I know. Your phone's giving me crap. It wants me to tell you what your first love was.
I can help you with that.
Now, you don't see it on the screen right now, but the full title of our show is actually Pigeonholed, not the musical. I'm not sure what you're going to get if you go to HOVELAND. It may be musical, it may not be. Either way, I want to go see it myself. But this is not a musical. Just to...
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure.
Like how sure?
Pretty sure. Yeah, sure.
Like 100% sure?
Go with it.
Yeah. Okay. Like
100%
95?
sure. 100% sure. This is not a musical.
Okay.
So I'm not going to hear any music there whatsoever.
Alright.
I didn't say that.
Well, mean what you say and say what you mean, Jamie. Come on.
I said what I meant. I meant what I said.
I don't know about that.
Elephant's faith 100%.
Professions without asking questions.
Unless your name's Question Bear, then it's okay to be small and
quiet.
At least we imply it.
Our socialist village the same every day.
like he's got something else to portray. Frustrated and jaded, to state that he's faded, to paint his self-portrait the 5th time today. Painter Bear, designated by the sign I wear. Existential woes beyond compare. Why am I Painter Bear? That is your cross to bear. So like we said, definitely not a musical. Yeah. But you can come see us this week at the Mary Ellen Theater Museum just down the street. We're playing your own times up over there, so I don't need to tell you more to leave.
Yay! So glad you guys are back. Alright, next up in the lineup, Roomies! Home City Theater. They're going to be at the Sanctuary Theater on Main Street. A limited run, please note, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Hub City, are you here? Yay! Chair in tow, indeed. Hello, my lovies. And the trailer is available. You can sit on the end.
We have video first. Hey guys, are we doing the video first or activate or no?
It's your choice, man.
Let's go to the trailer.
So, hold on, I need sound.
Yay, MacBooks.
Yes, you can. something is.
How do you do it? How do you manage to get a girl just like that? I mean, you definitely can be your personality.
Well, I guess it's just my natural animal magnetism.
I think it's gotta be stick.
Do you want to know or not?
Okay.
Well, I don't know what I do. I just do.
Well, I never had a problem attracting the opposite sex. I just see a bird I like and natural instinct takes over. I mean, when I see a pair of legs, that nice full chest with wet lips, that hair that falls down all over.
So I hose you down now.
Sorry, man. But if you want to get a girl to notice you, you gotta look like you know what's going down.
What's going down?
Well, you walk into a room like you're in. You know, you want to look cool, not anxious. Maybe lean up against a wall. You know, if you want to look cool, just look bored. You got someplace better to be. Then pick out a girl you like from across the room and give it a look.
A look?
Yeah, like this.
like this.
You don't want a girl to think that you're interested in not having a seizure. Try again. This time, picture what you want from her.
One problem. What do I want from her?
You'll learn. But just be sure that she knows that you're interested, but not too interested. Be sure that you're a man who knows what a woman wants.
Where'd you get that from?
What?
Sounds like something from a bad book on relationships.
Shut up and try to look.
Trying to look.
Now, picture the girl that you're interested in. See her across the room. She's wearing a very tight sweater and a short miniskirt. She tosses her head to you as she wets her lips, gives you a little wink. Now, David Ramsey, what do you do?
Run out of the room, hyperventilate.
No! Give her the look! Almost. Try it again. Picture her.
What's that?
I can live with it.
Thank you.
Awesome! Check out Roomies at the Sanctuary Theater Thursday, Friday, and Saturday only. Alright, I believe the last of the night. We're down to one last show. Drum roll. The Velvet Undergrad, the Carp of Truth, Neil Bourne.
How's everyone doing? You've been a great audience. Give yourself a round of applause, first of all. I think next year I'm going to do a play called So let me give you a little bit of background here. Did anyone see a play called Lit last year? Lit was a production of a theater company called Carp of Truth, which is essentially me. And so let me give you a little bit of background, because I couldn't really excise a 2-minute part of this play. But when I finished Lit last year, I really wanted to do a one-person show. It's always been kind of a goal of mine, but I couldn't find the right subject for it. And one night I was at home in my apartment, as I want to do, doing dishes, listening to podcasts on my headphones, and, laughing to myself. And I had this epiphany. I sort of saw myself from the outside. I'm like, how strange must it be from the outside to just see this person alone in their apartment laughing to themselves? And I'm like, this is the play. This is the play. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this character up, and I'm going to have a look at this person and sort of get to know him and his failures and his dreams and his joys. And I'm going to write a lot of dirty jokes and a lot of F words. And that's kind of where the Velvet Undergrad came from. However, the Carp of Truth Board of Directors said that was a really shitty sell. So what they did was they connected me with a millennial social media influencer, and they wrote me up. They wrote me up a new
new synopsis that has a lot of trending topics in it. It's going to get the young people excited, so I'd like to share that with you now, if that's okay. So I would like to thank Twitter user BayItForward, at Lady Unicorn Boner 420 if you want to follow her. Here we go. Namaste, all my Khaleesi's. Air horn sound. Oh, wait, hold on. Air horn sound. On a scale of 1 to 10, the Velvet Undergrad is an 11. Though not the bald girl from Stranger Things. It's a one-man play set in St. John. Hashtag Renaissance City. Hashtag St. Awesome. Hashtag butt stuff. It's about a young man reflecting on his life, his failures and joys, and the way we learn to live even if things don't end up as we plan. Hashtag shirtless Justin Trudeau. Hashtag sploosh. The play is dark, but not as dark as Jared Leto in Suicide Squad. Hashtag twisted. But it's really funny. You might want to leave the kids at home. This is just a bunch of eggplants. It will give you all the feels. If it were a Disney princess, it'd be Mulan. With Elsa's ice powers. Hashtag feminism. It just says Drake dance here, but I'm not going to do that. You monsters. You should Pokemon go to it. Bring your friends, enemies, and polyamorous J.O. buddies. I don't know what that is. In memory of Harambe the Eighth. The Velvet Undergrad at the Mary Olin Theater. Come see me if you want a program. There are some up at the bar. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys so much for coming out. It's been an awesome night. Thank you to the performers for coming out and doing a little clip from their shows. Thank you to Anthony up in the tech booth. Thank you to Joe. Thank you to Gary. If you want a program, pick one up. If you'd like a pass, we will sell them downstairs in the box office on your way out. Thank you guys so much.
Bring up 43 to Max.
Thank